Hello guys, this is going to be the introduction to my channel with this light in my face, I guess. This is a channel about working on cars yourself, DIY, do-it-yourself projects. I know next to nothing about cars, but I want to learn, so I figured while I'm learning, why not showing what I'm doing to somebody else, because that might be helpful for others too. And if you don't, share it with others, then there's not much value in doing anything. Produce myself, but we're going to do a few things also, very simple things when it comes to cars. Forgot to say that I got a Peugeot 407 from 2008 1.6 HJI with 107 I think horsepower. I bought it recently. It was about 2,000 euros. But I got also from my father an Opel Vivaro, a van that I'm going to use it right now, because the other car is at a paint job because I had a little accident. Not only a paint job, but I had to change its front bumper as well. For this on this Opel Vivaro from 2006 that works on diesel like the Peugeot, I'm going to add oil to change the battery, to insert the battery. We're going to introduce to insert also some windshield liquid, I think. I don't know what's the term for that. And that's pretty much it for now. This car I've had it for like 3 years, more than 3 years. It has its fair share of problems because I didn't know how to use it properly and didn't take care of it properly myself. But now I'm going to. If you want to check your car oil level first, you have to take off this little, this little stick. And you have to use something, to clean it up a bit. I'm going to use this tissue, just clean up its tip. Okay, so it's nice and clean now. When you see this little portion here, this is where the oil level should reach, ideally in the middle. You have to check the car when it is turned off. Insert it back, and when we check it now, we see that it is close to middle, but it's quite unsatisfactory for me. I've seen it that it has a leak somewhere. Because I've seen it like right here on the pavement in my yard. So I'm going to insert a little bit of oil in it. Also to mention that if you want to check it after you've run the car, after you've come back from a trip or something like that, make sure that you leave the car alone for like 15 minutes before you do, because the oil levels won't be accurate immediately after the engine is turned off. When you add oil in the car, you have to make sure you use the same type of oil that you've used when you change the oil every 10,000 kilometers, 15,000 kilometers, depending on the car. In my case, that's this brand with this type of oil. Let's be sure. Okay. I'm just going to insert a little, not too much, because the oil levels are not bad, but I don't like it when it's less than it should be. Okay, do a better job than me, don't spill it everywhere. Good. Now, where is the stick? Oh, right here. I'm gonna get a bit dirty, but wash your hands afterwards. Okay, that's it. Next we have to insert the battery. In my case the battery is exactly at the driver's seat. Make sure that plus You get right plus and minus. Plus is the red one, and minus is the one that's black. These are pretty heavy, so careful when you insert them. I don't have a camera here I don't have a good angle, so I'll turn off the video until I put it there. Okay, pretty easy to insert it. Now, okay, let's just get this damn wires as close as possible. The black one first. Okay, and the red one. Okay. I'm not going to use this car for long, just a couple of days at best, and right now I'm in a bit of a rush, so it should be enough for the moment. That we're going to do, we are going to insert diesel in this, because the car has no diesel at the moment, or very little. I'm going to assume you have inserted diesel or petrol in your car, or if you've run with electric, that's fine too. Do not do it when the car is turned on. That's a no-no. Some people do that, but I know it's not recommended. Now that I look at it, it's pretty difficult to put this inside. One second. I'll come back. Okay, I found this thing. I don't know what it's called in English, but I'll write it on the screen right now. And yeah, you have to use something similar. Obviously, usually we do that at the gas station, or you don't have such need for such setup. Yeah, I don't have 3 hands, so I cannot really do it right like this. It's too strainy on my hand. So I'll come back when it's done. Okay, it's done. I spilled a little too much, but that's inevitable when you're working in the dark with equipment that's not necessarily properly. If you happen, by any unlucky chance, I'm going to show you how to put this back. If you happen, by any chance, to put petrol where diesel should be, or the other way around, better not to start the car. You have to get the bad liquid, the wrong liquid out of the car first, because you might damage it. You will get it out with some sort of hose, I think is the name. I don't know. Yeah. Thanks for watching. I'm going to work on my cars. I've received. So I'm for some reason I am. Oh, let me actually start it. Okay, that means there is power from the battery. When it comes to diesel, they are a bit more pretentious than cars that are on petrol. They take longer to heat up after you turn it on, especially right now when it's cold. You have to keep it on for some time. It's better so that the oil reaches all the parts of the engine that are, correct me if I'm wrong, everyone. Feel free to correct me in the comments, because that's how I learn and how you learn as well. But you have to wait so that the whole car heats up properly and the oil reaches all the the necessary engine parts. I'm going to turn it on right now. Okay, and now I just have to wait for a few minutes at maximum. Thanks for watching again. I will be working on my cars right now from now on, because I never did that. I never used to do that before. I never really cared about cars before, but for some reason I'm passionate about them now, so I'll try to show you what I know and go as I learn and maybe help you out, and you can maybe help me out. Thanks for watching. Bye.